Hello everyone, Vito's a 30 back with another deck review. This is the newest MPC Impressions deck, the Cardinal Edition and the Racing Edition. If you've seen the previous MPC Impressions decks, you'll know more or less what you're getting. The front of the tuck case says MPC MakePlayingCards.com on top. It's got kind of a pearlescent type UV spot ink in here, I guess. Kind of looks pearlescent. I guess it is. It's pretty shiny. Just in that one spot. And some embossing. It says touch and feel. You can definitely touch and feel it. Add Impressions Racing Edition playing cards on the bottom. There's a sticker that says first production run. That's why I kept the cellophane on there. And the cards have this nice gloss embossing to them. High gloss embossing, they say. With UV ink. They say it's different than your standard UV spot ink, which I do see. I do get. It's definitely thicker. It's very nice. Onto the sides, you get some trademark stuff. On the other side, MakePlayingCards.com with some embossing and specialists in custom-made cards. Top says making cards since 1982. And the bottom, a barcode and MPC info made in China, etc., etc. The back, you see the backs and faces of the cards. It says MPC, MakePlayingCards.com. It says Impressions down here. Linen Air playing cards. You see the backs and faces in this one. And what you'll see as well is you can see that glossy, high gloss ink right here. They're showing you what the cards are going to look like. So that's a pretty nice little detail. And this one's the same thing, except it's got red coloring. Seals are the standard MPC seals. MakePlayingCards.com it says. And a little trademark stuff on the flap. And we'll start with this one. Because this is the main deck here, the Cardinal Edition. And the Racing Edition was an add-on. And the reason for this is because previously they did another version. I believe it's called the Phantom Edition in one of their previous projects. Not the last one, but the second last one. The last one was the Foil Femdex. And there was that one, I believe, was the Phantom Edition, and there was also the Stealth Edition. And they were not very well received. The one was just like basically all white, and the other one was like basically all black. And it's really hard to make out details and stuff like that. Well, don't quote me on the all black, all white thing, but basically, yeah, that's what it was. It's kind of like a white on white and a black on black. Didn't turn out so good, so they decided, let's listen to backwards and let's try something different. So anyways, you do get an ad card in there. You can put your own designs. Use that code, 5DL today, to save $5 on your order. And one thing I've noticed at PlayingCards.com right now is they also sell a bunch of decks. A lot of them are failed Kickstarter designs that the creators just decided to try and make some profit on. But they're pretty crappy. There's all sorts of just designs. Like, no offense to MPC, but I don't see too many people interested in most of what they got. I could be wrong, but anyways, the Jokers, they're just like their previous decks. There's Joker in the corner. And you see the figure. And you can see that glossy embossing on there. Touch and feel. Because you can touch it and feel it. That's why it's called touch and feel. And here's the other one. It's in red. One's in white. This one's in red. You can definitely see it there. That's just really cool. And you really have to see it in person to visualize it. The backs, a little bit thick on the border. It's just a traditional standard back with a tree on there. Some clouds. Fairly typical. Straightforward, I should say. The aces. The ace of spades says MPC on top. MakePlayingCards.com on the bottom. White pips, a nice custom pip. And hearts and diamonds are in red. Kind of looks like insects within there. Very interesting details. So you get that. The court cards on this one. Spades and clubs have white details. Hearts and diamonds have red, blood red. Very nice. And they're nice court cards. And then the number cards, fairly straightforward. You get that same texture. Now let's look at the racing edition. This one is green. Put these aside. You get the same ad card. And this one you get green colored on the faces. The same jokers in white and red. And the backs are green with white borders. Why white borders? No freaking idea. If you got green faces, why not make the borders green as well? Don't know. But they didn't do it. And you get the same aces. I'll try to get through this pretty quickly. And this one, the court cards, they're the same, but they got more colors to them. They got yellows and reds and whites. Very nice. But not everything is embossed. Like the crowns are not. It's the whites that have that glossy embossing, and also the reds. And I guess some of the yellows as well. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Actually, I guess it's mostly the yellows. And this one has black as well. Blacks, yellows, whites. Sorry, blacks, reds, and whites mainly that have that texture. Not the green colors. And not the yellow ones, or at least not all the yellow ones. Very nice, same number cards. And that is that. How do they handle? Let me tell you first off that these do have the linen air stock. It's a 310 GSM German linen air stock, which is comparable to a USB-C air cushion finish. That's the idea anyways. But with that embossing on there, it does hurt it a little bit. If it didn't have the embossing, it would be pretty good handling wise. They're obviously a bit thicker as well because of that embossing. But I mean, they handle pretty decently, as you can see. Now, these are just kind of more of the same. We've already seen the original Impressions decks with 4 colors. Or 4 different versions. And then there was the Femme Foil with 2 more colors. And now we get these ones with 2 more colors. I do hope that they will give us something new and innovative once again in a future project, because this was innovative about a year ago. Now, it's just kind of same old, same old. But nonetheless, very nice decks. I do prefer this one over the Phantom Edition. And the green one's also pretty nice as well, with the green faces. Pretty cool. Don't forget, you can probably get these at MPC.com, makeplayingcards.com, that is. And don't forget to check out collectibleplayingcards.com. Use the code VJose to save 10% on your order. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. I think it's a pretty cool deck. I would say 7 out of 10. Pretty cool. They handle pretty good. Very unique. If you don't have any, definitely check them out. So that is that. See you next time.